You know, it's amazing. As many as of RC cars that I have, it's always exciting to get another one. Even if you know what you're getting and it's an older model. And we're going to get into why I purchased this one in a minute. So we're going a little backwards. I mean, why would anybody buy the JLB 21101 in 2019? This is at least a couple model years old. One model year old. A few years old from what I understand. So I had the JLB J3SPEED and I had it stolen from me. And I did want it replaced. It was an amazing car, but it would melt the batteries. It was just too fast. It was faster than what it needed to be. I mean, it was so hard to keep it on the ground. So this being a model year before the J3SPEED, I actually wanted the slower motor. One of the main reasons why I wanted to replace it was because I bought so many extra parts for my J3SPEED. I drove it into a dumpster at 45 miles an hour, and I had replaced a ton of things on it, so I had all sorts of extra parts. So this is supposedly should be the same car, just with the older, slower motor, so I don't think it'll wear on the batteries as much. Not only the slower motor, I don't know about the gearing. I didn't look that close. Now, the J3SPEED when I got it came broke. One of these. Let me see if it has the same parts here. Where was the part that came broke? Maybe this is built differently. Let's see here. Okay, I found it. Just this piece right in here. The little, you can't see it. That snaps onto the wheel. It's so hard to see. And it's at the end of this right here, and then it snaps onto, it's just a little plastic piece. So this one didn't come broken, so that's a good start. These trucks, the J3SPEED was extremely durable. I mean, people can say what you want about buying a cheap Chinese product, but it was an amazing car. I mean, I only had to fix it when I broke it. It didn't even break on its own like all my other ones. I mean, I eventually fixed the servo one on it, the steering servo, but that's par for the course. So I assume this is the same truck. I mean, it looks exactly the same. The body's pretty much the same. I'll add a fan to this motor. And then what I do is, yeah, this looks like it has lights also. And those really aren't necessary. I like to unplug the lights. And then if and when I rarely use them, I can plug it back in, but I will use it to power the fan. The first thing I'm probably also going to do other than the fan is I'm going to change the transmitter and receiver here to a Traxxas stability control, because my J3SPEED worked amazing with it, but the car was still a little bit too fast. So it comes with this basic battery, yeah, just like the J3SPEED. Yep, the 3S 4000 milliamp battery, 30C. Somebody just said today, I was watching a video, can't remember who, they said if the battery feels light, then it's probably not well made. I didn't find that to be true, but I will say this does feel very light, and the first one just like this with my J3SPEED didn't last. So there might be some truth in that. So, but that J3SPEED broke a lot of my batteries, partly the way I use them. One thing I'm going to do is I'm not going to keep using one battery, even though the battery should last better in this. It has the Dean's, the T connector. I'm going to parallel and series the batteries. I think this can hold up to 4S, so I'll do two 2S's or 3S with a lot of milliamp hours. Because obviously if you do two batteries parallel, it'll last much better than just one. But the J3 Speed with the 4S, you couldn't, it was uncontrollable. And I put a ton of weights here, and I was going to take it out on the road and try it, and then it was stolen from me. So I got a great price of this. I mean, I paid $252 on eBay. I probably should look up who I bought it from. It was the last one. The two batteries don't fit here. I have extra Velcro, so that really shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, it looks like two aren't really going to fit here with this setup. You know, this does look like, I'm glad, because I've got all the parts. I've got tons of parts for this. So this is the piece that broke, but in the wheel. Now you can see it. It was just one of these. So with these cars, this is the number one thing to break, and that is absolutely nothing to fix. You just swivel on, you know, turn on another one of these knucklers with the ball and socket type joint, because you can't break this. I mean, those are the only things that break. I mean, when I drove it into the other one into a dumpster at 45 miles an hour, I broke the front differential, the casing to it, one of these arms. But I mean, that took a ton of energy to break it. So I'm going to give this a shot. I have some batteries charged up. I don't have somebody to hold the camera now, but sooner than later, well, I mean, I'm going to try it just like this. I'm going to see if this transmitter and receiver is any good, which I'm highly doubting it's not. I guess we could give a quick look at that also. Yeah, I mean, I'll go out and see just how far this will go, what type of control I get. I think this is the same exact one. No, I guess not, because it doesn't have a switch for the lights. But I'm assuming this is just as bad as the one that came on the J3 Speed. It is a great looking truck, I think, with and without the body. You gotta love the gold chassis. This is built just like my J3 Speed, so I'm having good vibes about it. Bringing back some good memories with the J3 Speed. These wheels are actually better, I think, than the came on the J3 Speed. The one thing I did do on my J3 Speed was I changed these tires wheels out to the DHK Maximus truck, and it handled extremely way better. The problem was, and it wasn't really clear on YouTube, I don't know what it's like to get these wheels off, but on the J3 Speed, you had to take a hairdryer to it and then really work on it and then pop it out after taking the bolt off. It was very difficult. It was not easy. The shocks, one thing I started doing is I'm going to tighten these up. I don't want them loose. I want them as far down as possible to get that spring to help as much as possible. I'm not going to start by jumping this truck. I want to see just what it's like right off the bat. The J3 Speed, though, really needed that other transmitter receiver, and it needed other wheels. The wheels that came on the J3 Speed were absolutely terrible. No traction at all. It just slid around on grass and dirt, and it was not even controllable on pavement. It just still slid around. I mean, once you put the DHK tires and wheels on it, it really handled really well. I don't know. I'll probably mess with different wheels, tires at some point. I don't know if the 6-pack wheels will go on this. The 6-pack, the gigantic 3.8 inch, I believe that I can only use on my TRMT 8E E6S. I don't know that they'll fit on this. They will, but when you turn, I doubt when it turns, the wheel will probably hit the chassis here, I'm assuming, because those wheels are probably, you know, this big. So you turn, it'll just hit that. I don't know, but I'm just assuming. So let me get this ready to go. Yeah, it comes with a charger, as cheap as can be. This European type style, I guess, or whatever this is if you need it, or the regular AC. I mean, you know, this is probably a less than 1 amp charger, so probably not really going to get into that. Just use my regular Traxxas and Venom charger with all my other batteries. All right, so let me just see if there's anything else here. I even have another body for, it's actually the other body I have is the cheetah body. So I've got the JLB 21101, and then I have even the older model body for it, because I was just getting ready to change the body on my J3SPEED when it was stolen from me. Just one of those nights, I guess I didn't lock the car, left the transmitter with the car, with the body all together, and it took absolutely nothing to just take. Nothing broken into or anything like that, but it's gone. All right, let me see if there's anything else with this unboxing, and then I'm going to go out and try it. Okay, after some poking around, I wondered maybe it didn't come with it, but it did come with the charger, so this is how you hook it up. Here. I don't remember. There it is. Yeah, I don't know why it looks like this. It's European, I guess. I don't know. No, yeah, I mean this. Yep, it's exactly what I said. It's a 1 amp charger, so I don't know that anybody is still using these. I have so many of these. It's a 2S, 3S. I probably could get $10, $15 on eBay if I went to sell it. So I have a ton of these sitting around, and it's almost not worth my time and effort to go and sell them. It's nice if you're first getting into the hobby, I guess, but these almost become useless as time goes on. And I believe this should run the 4S also. So that's another reason why I won't be using that. I didn't go into all the stats because this is an old truck. Everybody has the stats on this truck. And I don't have what is different. It's an 80 amp ESC, 15 kilogram steering servo, which I believe on the other one, the J3SPEED, I upgraded to 20 kilogram. But this is the main difference. I believe the motor is slower in this one. 2500 kV, and or it's geared differently. But I think it is the motor that's different in this one. So I'm really excited to give it a shot, and I'm going to start making some jumping videos. I got the perfect couple of dirt pile. I got a big dirt pile and a big mulch pile that I'm going to start using, because I already did. I just didn't make any videos of it. So as for this unboxing and explaining why I bought this when I did, I think that's that. I think that's it for now. All right, bye-bye.